guys to our winter school, Supply Chain Association of Zimbabwe. We've got different topics that we are going to cover today and tomorrow up until the 5th, when we are going to then check out and then we vacate. We've got different areas that are going to be covered. We've got some of the presenters who are already with us. Some they are still en route to Bulawayo. Some they are outside just finishing up their breakfast. Our main theme is supply chain fraud, risk and resilience. I'm sure from our workplaces we've got lots of fraud that have been happening. We've got quite a lot of risks that we are facing that we may also need to really cap before they happen. So the theme is supply chain fraud, risk and resilience. I'm sure we're going to learn quite a lot. We've got really vast experience of presenters. I'm also looking forward to learn quite a lot. Amongst us, we are from private sectors, from public sectors, from Parastate House. I'm sure we're going to share a lot of information together. Some of the topics that we are going to look at during the course of the winter school: application of risk management in supply chain management, types of supply chain fraud, risk at each model of the supply chain, the use of data analytics as an aid in detecting supply chain risks, and then mitigating against fraud and risks, then resilience after fraud and risk exposure. I was looking to see the guys coming in so that we can call in our presenter and we do our welcome remarks. Isai, can you kindly assist with guys coming in so that we can start? We don't want to be behind time.
To have some of you just walk up, they didn't exercise, stretch legs and whatever. Okay, let's just do a simple thing. Let's stretch our hands up. Just up, just up. Right, last part of our exercise is the simplest part. We are going to close our eyes and then we are going to call out numbers. Because I don't know how many we are. Does anybody know how many we are? I think the latest track count, there's so many. So what we're going to do is, we're going to close our eyes, and then someone's going to shout 1, someone 2, someone 3, until we get to the last person. If there's a clash of numbers, we start again. So quickly, let's close our eyes. For the sake of time, I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6,
7, 8,
9, 10,
11, 12,
18, 14,
15,
18,
19,
20, 21, 22, 23,
24, 25. Thank you. Another brilliant class. I think this is the second class this year. The other class is going to be 10 times over. You can now all sit down. Welcome to Supply Chain Association of Zimbabwe. Supply Chain Association of Zimbabwe is that association day. Let me not say much because you can all read. So I want to thank everyone. I want to welcome everyone actually for coming to this occasion. It's quite a topical subject that we're going to be learning today. We're all learning. We're all here to learn. So what I would encourage everyone is to feel free to participate, seek clarity where it's due, so forth and so on. So I'm going to quickly, maybe within 1 minute, I'm just going to ask someone, what do they know about Scaz? Is the voucher ready? Are the t-shirts ready? Oh, they are not yet here. Okay, so we'll jump that phase. We'll get back to it. So, let me start by introducing all of you. Some of you, your names are already written out. I'll quickly introduce everyone. Mary Machinji, you've seen her. Mhlado Enhle Moyo. He's at United Bulawayo Hospitals, Procurement Officer. Mr. Mlungelo Kumalo, Procurement Manager, Bulawayo City Council. Lydia, she's at CESA Training Center. The names I forgot her name. She's at Old Mutual. And then the gentleman here is at Old Mutual, Spirit Tells Me. Mr. Nyagwaya, he's a risk specialist is going to be pacifying the waters for us. Madam Laina Mujuru, Old Mutual Group Procurement Manager. Lydia Deborah, she's the text manager of Old Mutual. And then William Spear from Middleport Freight. Okay, it's nice to have you said. And then we've got the gentleman from Exodus and Company. I've just forgotten his name. I'll just reciting his name again. Benia Smallwater. It's good to have you here. We've got Fadzi. I didn't get the institution from Old Mutual. We've got the lady from Hazel, from IPEC. Mr. Mhlechwa is from Blair City Council. Forensic auditing and investigation. I thought you were being clear. And then we've got Mr. Sem Mahosi, Procurement Manager, Women's Bank. Madam Erita Mary Magario, Mashingo Teachers College. I didn't get the gentleman. Okay, from Old Mutual. Atwell Nyawema, it's good to have you. He's in the marketing department. Mr. Dumisani Chuma. Do you know me, Mr. Chuma? I think I last saw you. It was around 95, 96. Yeah, I just saw you. It's good to have you, Mr. Chuma. We've got Madam Lapsetis Nyagwaya. She's our procurement officer at Mpilo, at Padlenya Top Group of Hospitals. She's here. She's married to Mr. Nyagwaya at the corner there. So we have a couple. For any with marital problems during the break, please feel free. Please feel free. And then we've got our journalist here, our photojournalist. I didn't get the name. Nkosi Zilendo. Okay. Thank you so much. And then over to you, late Miss Andile Chuma. Andile Chuma is from?
ZTN, Zimpepers Television Network.
Zimpepers Television Network. Okay. Mr. Cabo, Zim Television Papers Network. And then Mr. Dube is our photo specialist from Bulawayo Polytechnic. You've all been welcomed.
No.
Oh, by the way. My apologies, ladies. Please, Madam Skululegile Moyo from the Chronicle. Is that correct? And then, so we are still expecting so there's quite a lot of people that will join us as we go along. So I've introduced everyone. Is there any that doesn't know me? Then maybe I can just introduce myself as the least in this room. Is there any that doesn't know me? You all know me. Thank you so much. All right. I'm Itai Gunde, Executive Secretary at Supply Chain Association of Zimbabwe. I'm also a logistician for Contrans Logistics, which is based in South Africa. So that's briefly about myself. We are so happy to have Old Mutual as one of our partners in this event. As you can see from the branding, it all speaks out. They've got a gazebo out there in case you want to inquire about certain products. Some of you have seen your cars don't have license discs and so forth. Please, we will not allow you to leave this place if you don't see those gentlemen there. Right, so enough of the talking. Apparently, the person who's supposed to take the floor now is just going to pick up something from the application, its element. Some of you will ask, what is a supply chain? It's quite a dreadful name, it's quite a dreadful title, but for us, or for all those who did commerce in Form 1, there is what we call a traditional distribution model, where you get the manufacturer, you get the wholesaler, you get the retailer, and the customer. So a supply chain is a simple extension of that. You now have the manufacturer suppliers, first tier suppliers. You have suppliers of that manufacturer supplier, which are second tier. You have suppliers of suppliers of suppliers of your supplier of your manufacturer. And you also have customers of your customers of customers of customers until you get to wherever the tail ends. So that's just briefly what supply chain management is. And in your organizations, in most cases when you hear people talk about supply chain, a lot of people think about procurement. But look, there are a lot of business processes involved. You have information processing, you have procurement, distribution, you have research, you've got quite a lot until, so this is like, we're referring to the time that we get a service. Okay, we're referring to the time that maybe a product or service is made up to the point it reaches its point of consumption. So it's just that whole chain of business processes. So Supply Chain Association of Zimbabwe is managed by a board. And the board members, most of them are not here today because they've got commitments. Some are writing exams. So we will be telling you as we go along who they are. So I'm one of the few that are here. The other ones will be trickling in the afternoon. I think I've said a lot.
Ai, se isso é melhor é hero.